Welcome back to Notre Dame Day. I'm so lucky to be joined now by a Notre Dame team called Notre Dame Baja SAE that builds, designs, and races off-road vehicles just like the one next to me here. First, we'll start off chatting with President Mick Marcacci and Vice President Austin Murphy. Guys, we'd love to know what you're studying, how you got involved with this, and kind of your interest in the Baja team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm a senior mechanical engineer. I started at Baja from a lot of time in my mechanical engineering classes, and I met a lot of friends there who were a part of the Baja team, and that's how I became part of the Baja team.
Yeah, I'm a junior mechanical engineering and theology major. Joined the team my freshman year. I wanted a place where I could go build stuff. That's why I became an engineer. And we have the best build shop on campus. So I kind of fell in love with the guys, fell in love with the project, and have been there ever since.
Well, it sounds like you know exactly what you're talking about. We'd love to learn a little bit more about this vehicle here. So what can this car do, and how did your team build it from scratch?
Yeah, absolutely. So it has 14 inches of suspension, and it's able to go around 35 miles per hour. That allows us to go over jumps, go through mud bogs, or even carry a trailer.
Yeah, so every part of the car is designed and built by students. We do all of the welding in our weld shop down in the basement of Fitzpatrick. We bend all of the tubes, and we kind of train everyone to do this from freshman year. So most people come into the club never having touched a welder before. Some of them haven't turned a wrench before, but we teach you out every part of our manufacturing process, and we turn out engineers who are really good at designing and building products.
And we know you actually take your vehicles to competition. So can you tell us a little bit about what the Baja competition looks like and what kind of challenges there are?
Yeah, absolutely. So there are 5 challenges in the Baja competition. First, you have a brakes test. You have something similar to a 40-meter dash where you accelerate. You have a sled pull. Then you have a 4-hour endurance test along with a agility race. So the 4-hour endurance test is the main competition in the Baja SAE competition, and that's meant to try to break your car as hard as possible. So if you last for those 4 hours, you're doing very, very well.
Now, what's it like working on a project this complex with your peers, and what have you guys learned from it? Because if you can see behind me here, there's a whole team. It's not just Mick and Austin, but a lot of people who work on this. So we'd love to know what the team camaraderie is like.
Absolutely. We've built a ton of friendships together through all the people that have joined. We've learned a lot about project management, especially between me and Austin, and a lot about working with different people and how to engage with those people in order to make them work best.
Yeah, I mean, our biggest thing is figuring out kind of how to meet everyone where they are, no matter what you come into the club knowing, finding a spot to get everyone brought in, working on the car where they want to be and where they're able to be, and then kind of bringing in and building a community around that. And that's been something really powerful to watch, especially this year.
And obviously Notre Dame Day is huge for clubs just like yours who maybe are not as well known to some of the students. So what can you say to students who are interested in joining Baja SAE?
Come down to Fitzpatrick B27, and we'd love to have you. The more hands, the merrier.
Yeah, just that. Let's build something.
All right, you heard it here. I don't know who's racing in this car, but it looks like a well-designed team. We're very excited that you guys were able to join us today. We'll see you right on the other side of this break.